He hits both righties and lefties. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Isaac Paredes.
Ball, that's it.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
That's in.
Altuve, the runner at second with one away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Christian Walker. Runner on the move. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Runners at the corners here. One away. Diaz getting ready to hit. And that is out of play. Runners are at the corners. One away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one got a piece of him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, that lack of execution puts a little pressure on the defense. To try to prevent another run. It's been a rough inning, and he's not instilling a lot of confidence on the mound right now.
Number 25, Matt Strong.
Now a chance for Zach DeZenzo. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Close play, but in there.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Real Muto.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Popped in the air, left field. Altuve hauls it in, and there's one away. This is Bryson Stott.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Popped up right side. Walker makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
up,
stepping in for the Astros, Jake
center fielder,
Myers.
Jake Myers.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. And that's too high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's to third. Sends it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 8.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Smith.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. New inning getting started. Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner.
Valdez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Harper.
Little chopper rolls foul. To the right side. Gets it to first. Harper retired. And here comes Alec Bohm. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Bohm.
That one out to right. Smith under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the grab, and there's 1 down. There's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled his first time. Fouled off left side. Altuve, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
2 down, bases empty. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And out of here. A laser to left. And they add a run. It's 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Castellanos on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch.
Slings to first, and Castellanos is out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Swings through that one for strike one.
So hard to touch.
1-1.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Schwarber crosses the plate, and it's a one-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fought off foul. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing, and he popped it up. Rogers. And it's caught for the out. And now here is Bryson Stott. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there.
1-2.
Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
2-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And it remains 2-2.
Count is full.
Squirts away a little bit. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 4th, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. That one hooked foul. On the ground right side. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Zach DeZenzo will hit next. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base
The
is
center
empty.
fielder,
Next to
number
hit,
6,
Jake Myers.
Jake
First time up, he grounded to third. Ball 1, no strikes. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left,
No, ball.
bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
2 down, nobody on.
Hey, ha. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
3-1.
not close. 3-1.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 35, Carlos Hernandez.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That one hit to right. Smith under it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. 1 for 2.
Turner.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Turner is out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The first baseman.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Waste no time there. Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitches on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Brian King.
34.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2-2 on the way. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Harper, the lead runner at second. Boom. On at first with 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a quick out, number 1.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now it's even up. And there's the ball. Left field, way back there. Makes the catch for the out. Jeremy Pena digs in now.
Shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field. Castellanos makes his way towards it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And the 0-2. And downstairs. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next
now batting Max Kepler.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Kepler, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Get out of town. And we're level. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it is JT Realmuto. Late swing fouled off. That one to first. Walker takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. On the ground to first. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, safe, and they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Trey Turner with a chance now. That's towards center, and that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Hernandez back to work. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses across to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's already home. Here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Swing and he breaks his bat. On the slide and he's got it. Christian Walker, the next to hit. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove.
Yeah.
You're talking about top of the list. Elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Next offering is down low.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, here comes Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And a swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
0-2 now. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And Harper down on strikes. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll get down for a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball.
Boom. Leads off first with one away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. In the dirt. Swings and misses. Now throw to first, but back easily.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Brian Abreu taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas on the move into the alley. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Number 9.
Zach DeZenzo getting ready to hit. And fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. To third, and that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Whips it to first. That ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. The 1-0. And the slider just misses. Just missed.
That's the ball.
To the right side, Rogers. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one
Ball, that's
upstairs,
up.
ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Stop. The next to hit takes ball one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for the Astros. Cam Smith. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Could be extra bases. The throw to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nice. Done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the plate, Brendan Rodgers.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out towards left field. Kepler trying to get to it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve.
The left fielder.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground to third, and they put the tag on him for the out. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Abreu back to work. Swing and a slow roller. Rodgers on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Trey Turner at the plate. Abreu, 6'1" righty, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Walker sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's bad. And that ball is out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. It's 5-3. So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes Schwarber to the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Boom. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Diaz collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back at Truist Park, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Astros. Isaac Paredes.
Now,
hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it. But still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooked.
And that one hops the wall. Here's the throw. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity.
One strike.
And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. So next up for Houston, Zach DeZenzo. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-2.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw home. He's in there.
Just a huge at bat right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yeah, that's fouled off. close,
That
but
missed.
called
That's
the
a ball.
ball. And that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for
Runner on the go.
Right,
Cut on
two.
and miss.
1-2.
Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here in Atlanta, we're in extras here, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second. A changeup
Ball, that's
missing.
outside.
And one and one. That one the other way. Rogers throws to first in time. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Definitely a
0-1.
strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss, ugly swing right there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good eye right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here is Cam Smith. Tap foul at the plate. And it's strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
And he lays one down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number one.
So up
Second
next,
baseman,
Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In the air, center field. Rojas gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. The 11th inning set to get underway. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. That one to first. Walker steps on first for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Johan Rojas now at the plate.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And here is Trey Turner, and that is out of play. Man at first, one away. Hader throw over. Rojas gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner goes again. Paredes over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
That one pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We are in the 11th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. That's about as technical. As it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Castellanos stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering way upstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Nabs it, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. This one in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And next to hit for
Now
Houston,
batting,
Jose
left fielder,
Altuve.
Jose
1 for 4 with a double.
Altuve.
In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw to third.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Fought off foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Down to second, gets back as he almost ran into another out there. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Inside, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Romano is just 1 strike away. Rojas settles underneath it. This one is over.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.